again for the second time in 3 years.
I am. It's a great time. It's a great time. Get to see a lot of the places that some of my favorite artists, bars that they own, and especially Jason Aldean. So I love the place.
Right. You go over to the Ryman? Have you been over there?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not. There's some good spots. Kid Rock's a pretty good one.
Okay.
So they have a little different vibe in there, but it's a good time. It's a good time. Good people in there.
And you got boots in a hat, right?
No, I mean, you'd think. Growing up, we used to have a few, but nowadays, not as much.
So does it hit you this is your last college game?
Not yet. But I'm sure when it's all done, I'll be like, yeah, I don't have anything to do next week. So that's probably when it'll sink in. But right now, we're just focusing on this one and getting ready the best as we can.
I imagine you have a chance to be utilized quite a bit on Thursday in a lot of different roles. I guess it'd be a fun way to go out if you got to play a key role running the ball and catching it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Brom said I better get my rest before this one. And I was like, yeah, I agree. But no, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. Just moving around different spots and just seeing other guys make plays too. A lot of new faces. So it's gonna be fun to see them kind of start their careers a little bit and show everybody that loves Purdue what they can do.
So your super senior season turned out everything and then some for you, right?
Yeah. Blessed. I'm grateful for the opportunity that I've had, especially with this staff and the teammates that I've had. Wouldn't want it any other way. Just coming back and having the year that we had. Just 8 wins, possibly 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that has been done in quite some time. So it was fun to come back and be able to do that.
Was there any difference in preparation or how Jeff approached this bowl game as opposed to the one in 2018? You guys do anything different or try to mix it up a little bit differently, or you're basically the same?
It was pretty much like the same layout, but I think we strapped on the pads a little bit more too this time, and had a few more lengthy practices. But at the same time, you're trying to keep guys healthy, just because you're not in the same rhythm as what you would be throughout the season. So, in that aspect, I think we did a little bit more this year for sure.
Let's talk about keeping guys healthy. Obviously, you guys are getting to go out and do things in your free time, but the issue with COVID, obviously, it's hit a couple of these other bowl games across the country. Is that something that kind of sits in the back of your mind? I mean, you've gone through the COVID season, but what have you guys talked about in terms of going out, having fun, but still staying safe and making sure you guys are, ready to go? Yeah,
everybody kind of knows what we got to do to stay safe, and a lot of these things happen. You can't really control it. It's kind of just where you're at and what happens, and just following protocol and keeping everybody safe. So, whatever we can do, we try to help. But other than that, we've been through it before, so we're just hoping to get to the game and be able to get it in.
I understand you guys are going to go see some wrestling event tomorrow, or scheduled to see some wrestling event tomorrow.
I think I heard that there's something going on.
Right.
But I don't know.
Any idea what it is?
I have no idea. Someone mentioned it, but I have no idea where it's at.
Would that be something that would excite you? You'd be
yes,
interested?
I actually have a cousin that was in the wrestling business for a while, and it was a great time to go to. So.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Well, I'm trying to think. I'm not a huge wrestling guy. The Undertaker, maybe?
Good choice.
Maybe Stone Cold, maybe? Yeah, those are probably the very few that I know. If I saw pictures, I'd be like, I know, but names, not too good, though. You just played all the time on video games growing up. That was always a good time.